Mm. Oh man, what is up, chat? Man, you know, I know it's been a few days, and I severely miss y'all, but I came here with something to talk about. You know, well, one, I got to get my lighting back. I got to get my lighting way better. But at least it's 1080. It ain't 4K, but it's 1080. But yeah, my lighting situation is abysmal to say the least. Maybe I could better light the right side of my face instead. Move this light over. This crazy backlighting up anything. Let me see, chat. Anyway, chat. Well, how the fuck have y'all been? Chat, how have you been? Listen, we got a lot to talk about. Definitely getting into more THC news today. But I'll do you one rip. Well, rip, 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 rip. I take out a pack and I rip it up. Like pull a SIR and whip it up. Rip it. Rip. I did my own version of the song because I don't know the words. Yeah, we over here in Twilight still. Twilight Masquerade. I had some Phantasmal packs outside I was going to rip, but I'm going to resell them. Because it makes no sense at this point. Let somebody who's trying to master set Phantasmal rip them. But they got to pay. And I take care of that. That's how you feel about it. All right, let's go. All right. I ain't got to wait for the focus today. That's awesome. All right, man. Let's go. Huh. Okay. Wow, my bad. Sorry about that. It's a bad pool. Thought it said ambi porn. All right. See what this last card is. It's a fairy. Ain't there? Bullshit. Bullshit. The pull rate on Pokemon is literally the worst out of any trading card game. Probably than OP13, maybe. But yeah, and the card quality's ass. Like, it's Pokemon's a huge letdown as far as for collectors. If you play Pokemon, then there's no such thing as being let down. Like, go play the game. This is fun. But speaking of which, like a lot of these Pokemon collectors are toxic as fuck. If you don't play Pokemon, you're pretty much on the same level. Like scalper, collector, addict, you're all of the same people. Doesn't matter because you're not playing the actual trading card game. You're getting it to get singles and resell them for money and to have the highest value to resell later. A lot of these people it's an investment. It's an investment whether I make money today or I make money in a year or two. You're still scalping, even if you're scalping singles. Anyway, like the Pokemon, the binder people, that shit's stupid. That's why Magic the Gathering looks down on Pokemon people because they actually play Magic the Gathering. Y'all are out here trying to fucking master set binders full of Houndoons and shit, spending thousands of dollars chasing a Houndoon card, and the shit's ass because the card quality's trash. But you're out here trying to point at, oh, scalpers are bad. You're just as bad, bro. You're out here buying Houndoons from people to fill up a binder of Houndoons so you have a binder of Houndoons. And you wonder why scalpers exist. Because you exist. Drug dealers wouldn't exist if people did drugs moderately. They exist because there's addicts. Scalpers exist because there's addicts. Like, collecting them and just having a collection for 20 years to sell it later, that's not the point of Pokemon cards. The point is to sit down and battle. That's why you get tokens and fucking dice in the goddamn ETBs. If you don't sit down and play the game at all, you're on the same level as the scalpers. Do you know how fucking low IQ to think you are better than, oh, I'm not a scalper, so I'm better. We gotta stop these scalpers so I can get me a fucking god pack. If you're chasing a God packer, it's bad. You're the reason why scalpers exist. I wish the Pokemon Company would give out a God pack to every single motherfucker and make it worth 40 cents so you goddamn addict chase card people can leave the hobby too. Because you're ruining the hobby just as much as scalpers are. Because the hobby is to sit down and play the goddamn game. That's the hobby. That's the only part. That's the hobby. Anything else is for money. Everything else is for money. Or an addiction. I mean, if you're autistic, then have at it. Have fun. Be blessed. I love you so much. You're strong. You're beautiful. Unless you're autistic and MAGA, then you can get curbed. But other than that, like, if you're just a person out here who's doing the same thing as scalpers, but over the long term, you're a scalper. You're looking for gold cards. You're looking for $40,000, $10,000 packs to resell. That's what you're going to do. You're going to get that Dragonite and try to sell it. You're going to get that Gengar and try to sell it. Or hold it until it's worth more. That's why I'm happy the price of singles are dropping so far. But the only reason price of singles are dropping so far is because y'all are anticipating the 30th. And y'all going to overscalp the hell out of those singles to the addicts. Like, if you never left the Pokemon hobby, you're sad. Leave it. Go touch grass. Get some pussy. Live life. Have fun. Like, there's other hobbies and other shit you should be interested in, too. But if you really spend thousands and thousands a month on Pokemon cards and then try to get mad at people for being scalpers, you are sick. I buy shit. I rip shit. I sell shit, too. I sell singles. I sell sealed shit. I have a collection. And I play the game, too. Because if I'm trying to build a nice battle deck, I'm only focused on the cards I need in my deck. Other than that, they can go. But y'all are doing it for money. And like, if you play the game, don't play the game, but you have Pokemon tattoos, come on, bro. Cash grab. And if you say pitch black is good, you're an addict. This is a cash grab. This is from somebody who's took a 20-year break from the game to come see people not playing the game anymore. Like, the hobby is the game. I repeat, the hobby is the game. That's it. When you say the hobby, you should be talking about sitting down playing Pokemon. If you say anything else, you're a scalper too, and an addict. But I digress. Let's get into some cannabis stuff, because like there's these musty, stinking, rude ass, subhuman people in the Pokemon community piss me off on a daily because of how they treat and talk to other human beings, because they think they're the only ones supposed to have Pokemon cards. Hey, bro, y'all really need to grow the fuck up. I mean, they be doctors, lawyers, business owners, but secretly inside, y'all are insecure little man children. And speaking of which, like, about the nerd community, let me address black people real quick in the nerd community. Black women, you don't have to sexualize everything you join. I remember when the nerd community used to be a bunch of guys who couldn't get pussy. The Pokemon community was down there still that. But it used to be a bunch of guys who couldn't get pussy, a bunch of girls who were definitely over-sexual, don't get me wrong, but there wasn't a lot of them. And they were a little musty. Now, every OnlyFans bitch in the world is at these cosplay cons. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, when did being a nerd become sex work? Anyway, oh man, let's get into some THC news, huh? This is the Haiti Way, brought to you by Glob Mops. I'm just using them to sponsor everything at this point anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and hit the bowl before we get into it. Because I will wait to take a dab, because it'll be crazy to take a dab right now. All right, man. Listen. Texas. What's going on? What's going on? Like, as far as it goes with Texas and this new hemp and THC ban, trying to get rid of the THCA loophole, which most states have been exploiting. Georgia got rid of it almost 2-3 years ago at this point. I tried to help save it. I did what I could, working with the House of Representatives. But it is what it is. The hemp bill happened. What Texas is doing right now is not just affecting the gas station weed, as a lot of y'all would like to think, but it's affecting a lot of the bottom line street stuff, a lot of the vendors, a lot of the events, a lot of the gray market, as I like to call it, but in between white label and black market, the gray market. Because that THCA pay loophole was making people rich nationwide, making millionaires. I mean, motherfuckers was living the life with the paperwork, sending it over as THCA, but it's really weed. THCA is real weed. Okay, so with this ban, with this first degree felony, is insane. But I want to go on record to say a lot of y'all in the cannabis community who are thriving off of the THCA loophole voted for this. When you vote Republican, you vote for more government interference, labeled under smaller government. But you never saw a Democratic liberal president put out fucking AI cameras. Anyway, oh, let's get into the nitty gritty though. It's formally legal to purchase and can now become a criminal possession case, right? This is probably the most troubling part for consumers. Delta 8 and other hemp-derived products were sold openly in Texas for years. Texas Supreme Court ruled allowing DSHS to reinstate the controlled substance classification and enforcement beginning July 31st. So it already happened, right? So what does this mean? Not just hemp though. THCA. A lot of the THC products, the THCP, the synthetic shit is still beyond shelves, but you don't want to put that trash in your body and give True Leaf and Curaleaf that money. Even small quantities can have dramatically more serious consequences than ordinary marijuana. You hear that? So all the people that were going to the gas station, getting a Delta 9, getting a Delta 10, so they could, still pass their piss test at work. Now, you get that, you're going to jail for longer. All because of people and Gen Z choosing not to drink as much or drink anymore and not to be alcoholic losers like the generations before them. All right. Now, how do you feel about this? Chat, let's talk about it, for real. Because a lot of the kind of chats are easily manipulated. They're idiots, if you would. They vote against their own interests, right? Because the Republicans go off of completely opposite standpoints than what they tell their voting base. Like limited government. They say they're going to have smaller government. Never had a smaller government ever under a Republican leader. We actually have more government involvement than ever in your lives. NSA, all this shit comes under Republican conservative leaders. Like phone tapping was higher under Republican conservative leaders. Your individual liberties are pretty much damn near stripped away. You can't even say shit. Your free speech damn near gone. Personal responsibility. Ha! Property rights, you have none. You really have none. If you can even buy property in this economy right now. So, when it comes to the kind of chads out here voting against their own interests, there's very few conservative old white candidates and old black candidates too who are for marijuana. That's literally never been a thing in America. Barney Sanders, but y'all hate him. It's never literally been a thing in America where old white conservative men are like, hey, let's legalize weed. We're okay with it. Y'all literally voted for people who openly hate cannabis. You continue to vote for them and you continue to try to make it in the cannabis industry and stay in your home state. It's stupid. You got dumbass coon monkeys like fucking Sauce Walker to open up a whole THC shop, but he votes conservative. And now that his store gone, you're like, well, I got stores in Charlotte. North Carolina's next. They already said it. They're about to do a THC. It's about to be a full THCA ban if it already isn't one. I don't know. I should go look it up. I just want to discuss the true implications of this. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that was I don't know what just happened. Gotta work on the camera real quick. Give me 1 second. Motherfuckers be tripping. I was on the roll. And we're back. All right, man. And we're back. Yeah, today I had to, unfortunately, substitute cameras and use my phone, but I forgot to put that shit on Do Not Disturb. You can definitely turn your phone into a webcam. But back to what I was saying, you got the idiots like Sauce Walker who literally has a THC store and they're talking about, I got one in Charlotte, it's cool. I'm tired of these motherfuckers representing anything that has to do with cannabis or my people at this point, bro. It's a loser's game when you're around those people who aren't smart enough to see that they're voting against their own interests. All right, man. We're supposed to live in a free market enterprise, am I right? No. Free market means a lot of commodities, such as hemp, which is not illegal. Actually, hemp itself is not illegal. That's hemp rope, hemp clothing, all of this, right? So in a free market society, we should be able to use that hemp in a variety of matters, not just the hemp oil, the hemp rope, hemp clothing, and other things. Well, they hate that too because it's cutting into cotton, and steel. But anyway, this disproportionately hurts a lot of small business owners like CBD companies, smoke shops, convenience stores, restaurants, beverage companies, manufacturers, distributors, farmers, testing labs, packaging companies, and the employees that stake their livelihoods on a lot of this. Benefits gone out the window. But at the same time, I keep saying this, y'all voted for this. Texas overwhelmingly votes for this. So do I feel bad for Texas? Not in the least. Not in any fucking shape, way, or any way possible. And I love the plant. I think everybody should have access to as much cannabis as they earthly desire. But not when you vote against it. You get what you ask for. I'm definitely a person that believes in reaping what you sow and instant karma, instant gratification. You vote for it, you get it. I mean, yeah, other people that didn't vote for it suffer, but like, what the hell are you doing in Texas? You know what that state is. 47th in education. 47th in education. It's only 50 states. Just edging out Oklahoma. Oklahoma's still lower. Man, like, you should definitely, like, I get it. People be like, you can't uproot your family. Yes, you can. You gotta take some L's for a while. Y'all just don't want to take L's for a little while. Uproot your goddamn family. Get the fuck out of these places. Go live in the fucking hood somewhere else. Go live in a cheaper, lower income environment in a better place. Work your way back up if you have to. But uproot your family and leave. Leave. You have free fucking will. You have free will. Stop making excuses. Leave these shithole places with shithole idiots who keep voting against their own interest. Let them have that. Let them suffer. Leave. We can edge your mind. Just a bunch of shitholes leaving for that places. So we can just trade for good people. It's easy. Come on now. Anyway, this can also strengthen the black market. A lot of people are going to be going back to the weed dealer. I mean, THCA was already king of the black market. Let's just be real. I'm not giving away anything. I'm not like, everybody knows this at this point. And if you don't, you're not really in the industry. You're not really smoking, or you've been asleep for like 5 years. Thumb up your ass and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely going to get a lot more cartel-y in Texas, thanks to Wheels Abbott. Somebody need to push that down some stairs. But yeah, thanks to Wheels, Hot Wheels, Cold Wheels, Governor Abbott, it's gonna just add more, cartel presence into Texas cannabis market and more cartel fronted weed. And I've been there before. I was gonna talk too much just then, huh? I don't know why the fuck I was gonna say that. Let me shut the fuck up. Anyway, consumer lose regulated alternatives. You got the label potency, you got laboratory tests, you got known ingredients, age restrictions, packaging requirements, predictable dosages. You had, the packaging may have been cool, but it wasn't like the alcohol packaging when they got medicated. They got alcoholic sodas now. Kids love soda. alcoholic Kool-Aid, alcoholic Hawaiian Punch, all the shit that is supposed to be advertised to kids anyway. Any adult drinking Mountain Dew has a problem. Any adult drinking Hawaiian Punch has a problem. Arizona, they have hard Arizonas now. Any adult drinking Arizona has a problem. You pretty much should just be drinking water. But we'll move that tequila bottle out the way. Anyway, it's $5 about tequila. I'm gonna have it. I don't drink. I hate alcohol actually. But I'm so happy that the alcohol industry is going downhill and being fucking destroyed. I'm glad that people are using less drugs in Gen Z, even though black people love painting the picture that they're not, because they want us to be like, they want so badly for the youth to be like their pill popping Incredible Hulk drinking millennial ass. But no, you was sipping on scissor, biting down, eating beans, and drinking that tin. They not. Sorry. So these industries are suffering and THC is thriving. Now you have people, they have jobs where they get piss tests. They don't want some of that strong, overpowering cannabis that I love so much. I'm talking about, bro, blow my brains out when I smoke. That's what I want. I want the terps to be terping, and I don't want it sprayed in any way. I want natural, amazing terpenes. I remember when Toad Venom first came out, and I was one of the first ones to get my hand on it. It was a great day before Copycat Genetics got their hands on it. But anyway, it's gonna be more people not knowing what they're smoking. Now they about to get their hands on sprayed stuff. Now they about to get laced stuff again. Now it's about to be more brick weed out there. We might go, they're not gonna go back to sticks and stem days. But it's a lot more dangerous now for the people who do the pop-ups, the vendors, the other cannabis companies who's coming, having fun, setting up stores, THC shops, hemp stores. All that's gone. Like a huge, huge, huge revenue for the state of Texas is being depleted all over somebody's idiocy. It has nothing to do with thoughts, truth, smartness, anything. They're just fucking idiots. And people listen to them because they're white men. I mean, it's like that in the cannabis industry too. I've been doing this shit 7 years. But if a white boy gets a microphone and some headphones, he got 10,000 followers and getting invited to events, and he only did 2 episodes. But I do have my connections. I like shout out to First Smoke of the Day. Shout out to Brandon Russ, Adam Eel, the people who love me, Turk Basil, everybody, Good Pizza, everybody that recognizes a real G. I've been putting in work for 2 decades in this shit. But having a non-fair skin tone makes it very hard to just, like, they can just pop up overnight and do this, and people take their word for it. Motherfucker, you got motherfuckers that just started smoking a year ago, started trapping 3 months ago, 10K followers. No more podcasts. Getting invited to events. Free puff codes. Free out dabbers. But that's just life, man. Like, this whole industry is just becoming a bull malarkey. Okay? And I love it. I have fun in it. I don't have many complaints because a lot of this shit doesn't affect my bottom dollar or my bottom line. I get to go have fun. I still get to travel. I still get invited. I get to throw my sessions and love all this. So at the end of the day, it's people out there who are smoking hemp because hemp is all that body could take. It helped them keep jobs. Like, even if you was in the industry, you didn't like the gas station shit because you're some greedy psychopath, asshole, toxic fuck that wants all the money and wants everything to be illegal again. Those people can't afford to smoke your fucking bullshit, even if it's the best weed on the planet, because it's going to cost them their job. It's going to cost them their mental stability because they can't smoke something that's fucking 72% THC. It's like, y'all think, hey, it's just, y'all are just toxic as fuck in this industry at this point. And I love every single motherfucking one of you. I get it. Passion over profit. Who cares? Puffco or Dr. Dabber. I've been doing that for years. I've been throwing Puffco versus Dr. Dabber events since they dropped. All because I'm trying to show you that everything can coexist in the market. Bomb, E-rigs. They hit nicely. We used to be on oozes heavy. Store and Brickle vaporizers are great. Like, it doesn't have to be one main thing running the market, one main brand. If you like your Dr. Dabber, I love my Dr. Dabber Switch and my Ghost, but I also love Puffco. Love Puffco. Everything they have to offer. I don't know who has the better hot knife. I don't care. But either way, I'm gonna have an asthma attack, chat. Either way, whether I hit a Puffco or Dr. Dabber, I'm having a Dr. Dabber. I'm having an asthma attack, and I'm loving every fucking second of it. And with that being said, now I'm about to take a dab on glass though, real glass. It's real glass in the house. I use e-rigs when I'm out the house. Anybody that uses an e-rig in the house is welcome to do what they want to do because it's their life. And I'm not going to judge you. Just like, if you do what you want to do with your life, but don't judge other people for doing what they want to do with their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, spread love, not war. All this bullshit in the industry right now is like getting on my nerves because now everything's becoming gossip columns and like it's all really the same way the old hip hop artists became feminine ass grown men. The ones from back in the day, because now all they want to do is gossip and expose. Just like all the old comedians from back in the day, all they want to do is gossip and expose. Like, bro, go tell a joke, nigga. Goddamn, cat. Um, that's what we're getting at in cannabis. Like, when the plant gonna matter again? And this is not me bitching. I promise you, I love you. There's too many bitches, motherfuckers out here bitching and complaining and crying online too. My voice just sounds like this because I really, really harsh my throat out a lot. Smoking. Pause on that harsh my throat out a lot. But yeah, I say, man, like if you want to smoke turk weed, stay the fuck away from me. But go smoke your turk weed, get your emphysema and die somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your choice, man. You want that bullshit, get that bullshit. If Big Z Smoke on to review weed, which he's been doing for a long time and he's been involved in the industry for years, y'all don't even bother to check people's resume. You just look at skin color and judge. And I'm being fucking honest. Like we have extensive resumes in cannabis. You know, some of the same people you know. We've been to some of the same grows you've been in. I done got the fucking rash trimming in fucking Victorville almost over 15 years ago. Like I've done a lot in this. I've pressed, I've blasted BHO, it almost blew up my house. I've done all this shit. I haven't had successful grows, but I want to get that under my belt. I think everybody should at least grow. If you touch weed or have anything to do with it, even if you just make stickers, you should go out there and get in the fucking field and like really appreciate it more because like there's nothing without the grower, but the grower is nothing without the consumer. You know what I'm saying? This is still a consumer-based industry and the consumer-based plant because I mean cannabis could just grow in the wild if nobody was consuming it. It wouldn't even be illegal. The fact that it's being consumed makes it a consumer-based commodity. Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. I'm hardly ever wrong. Being a consumer-based commodity, which is the only reason any of you make money is because consumers exist. We need to get past the trend of making fun of the customer. This is America. The customer's always right because they're the ones spending money, so they know what they want. You're like, yes, I don't think the customer is required to have such an extensive cannabis education. I think you as a cannabis professional are required to have an extensive cannabis education so you can bridge that gap. You can help guide them and make the goddamn sale. As somebody who's been in sales longer, I prefer the customer to not know a lot. That way, it's easier for me to make the sale once I teach them. Like, y'all should actually learn marketing, actually learn business. It's hella finance bros coming into cannabis and failing. And I don't get it. But actual hedge fund and finance is easy because it pretty much runs itself. Just get rich people richer and spend daddy's money. In an actual commodities trade where it's illegal, just trying to become legal, just becoming an industry, you have to actually know what the fuck you're doing in marketing. It's easy to sell Lay's if you come from Lay's. It's easy to be a hedge fund manager at fucking JP Morgan Chase. Nigga, they just need you to sit here and fill a body. You're not special. But actually getting the marijuana business, taking off and being successful in it, takes marketing and sales knowledge. You can sell anything that's already selling. Yeah, cannabis is already selling, but we're actually adding new people to this industry. We're adding new fans, new consumers, people who used to make fun of people for smoking are now the biggest smokers in the world. Motherfuckers who used to be bartenders and edible guys are now trying to be the biggest sex stores in Atlanta getting busted. Like, oh, my bad. Had to talk about Ross for a second. Niggas say you about to start throwing sessions again. Y'all better stay away from them feds. Anyway, I know what a lot of dabbers are saying right now. Bitch, it's hot. I know it's hot already. My column was a little funky. I had to just clean it up a little peel. Man. God. Anyway, chat. Everybody been playing Marvel Tokon Fighters? Because you can get this work. I'm handing out free ass whoopings all fall and winter long on this new Marvel fighting game. Shout out to Puffco. We definitely fucking heady is the brand. We got our pre-sesh Nimbus Trip to Namek. The day before PuffCon, the night before PuffCon, it's going to be exciting in downtown LA as usual. We already got Glob Mop sponsoring, talking to a bunch of brands that y'all love. We're going to bring y'all some more crazy shit from up in Humboldt again, crazy shit from all over America, because we love the little guy too. Some of y'all may not be able to afford to go to PuffCon. It's not that expensive. But some of y'all may have other shit to do and just want to be out, want to network. Come out, man. We're going to have some fun. That shit's way too hot. Red does not mean go anymore. All right? The day of the TI nails is over, bro. The titanium nail days is done. We don't have to do that shit no more. Let your shit cool down. Enjoy your dab, man. You ain't got to get yourself goddamn destroyed throat or lung. Pause. Crazy work that I be saying stuff all the time, bro. It's like, ooh, shit. You know, last time I touched a hot banger, I almost got rid of my goddamn fingerprints then. That damn boy was gonna get goddamn. God, 4 motherfucking goddamn shit, goddamn boy. Alright. You almost ready? God, man. Oh, yeah, I didn't even get into the racial disparity that this is finna cause in Texas. But most niggas smoke real weed anyway. Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Nice. Nice little low temp dab. You don't have to go all dragon's breath in the morning. You can enjoy the taste, enjoy the terps of this government oasis from washed Los Angeles. One of the greater rising brands. I'm glad we've grown from the dirty, nasty BHO days, because I don't trust y'all purging. Y'all are horrible at purging. Like, I trust 0% of your purging skills. I don't care what you say. Inspired BHO. Cap. There's no such thing as... But that's fucking dangerous. Fucking... Oh, my God. It's so stupid to still stand behind BHO at this point when you have rising out there. You're getting high. Bro, you're getting high. You're going to hit the rising, and guess what you're going to get? High. That's the whole point. You're going to get high. Like, you need a balloon to get high on BHO. I mean, you're going to get high on BHO too, but, you know, those forever chemicals that are in your lungs now, it's going to be crazy. Anybody who tries to stand up for fucking combustion chemically made hash over naturally made hash is a fucking lunatic. But to each your own at the same time, bro. I love Doug. But, like, if you're putting out rising over BHO, you're just trying to get clicks at this point, bro. You're just trying to dissent. And I'm a chronic dissenter. Don't get me wrong. I'm not with anything. Fuck everybody. but I love you all. But I'm just not stupid. I'm not just going to dissent for the sake of dissenting. Like, you can't actually honestly believe that BHO tops Verizon. You're just saying something to be controversial and get your name out there bigger. So, I mean, kudos to you, though. That this is not real life. We live in reality. In reality, Verizon is a far superior product. But anyway, Watch LA has a superior Verizon. It's amazing. Definitely. You should check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Chat. Man, a lot of shit's been up, man. Got cooked on a booster bundle the other day. Didn't even open it on stream. I didn't even want to get cooked in person. We're pulling a lot of fire shit, though. Fucked with this shitty Naruto. Can't wait for the new Naruto to come out. This shit looks so beautiful. One Piece cards are doing what they're supposed to do. Like, can't we just be honest with the trading card thing? Pokemon people are just like fucking idiots at this point. Egotistical, more arrogant morons. And don't even realize they're like, as far as money is concerned, at this point, now that people hate Logan Paul again, you're like number 10 in even trading card worth and value or coolness. The Cooper flag being pulled definitely destroyed any inclination that Pokemon was the most valuable. It's a $4 million card. It's never going to be a $4 million Pokemon card, ever, probably. Sports cards are still doing the numbers that they do. They're still over it. Magic the Gathering is still doing better numbers than Pokemon and still have slightly better QC and better product because better card stock. Fucking One Piece QC is out of this world. Like, you could just do that, Pokemon. Like, you could just make better cards. Like, look at this auto bend, no bend, auto bend, no bend. These come bent. That's already points off. The QC and cut is always questionable. The pull rate compared to the pull rate of other card games that are actually more valuable is ass and dismal. I got 3 Jinx in one pack before. The card stock in this is nice and fucking thick. It's beautiful, motherfucker. Pokemon card, wobble. See that wobble? It's just ass, and you could do better, but you choose not to. But you have so many addicts in the world that you don't have to QC anything. I pulled the Drowsy for Scarlet and Violet. The cut on that shit, it was so ass that made me realize that these people are addicts. Because if you knew that, and the whole community knows that they didn't QC this one card, and you're still with these people, you're addicted at this point. If you're complaining about scalpers in line, but okay with reselling a 49-cent card for $400 and something to $4,000, you're an idiot. You're just complaining. You're toxic as fuck. Yeah, I'm back to that. But let me see. The Gundam cards that are coming up, I mean, they are amazing. Oh my God. The packaging, fucking beautiful. The card stock, great. The pull rate, amazing. The actual cards, designs, oh my God. Maybe Pokemon should hire some better artists. Oh, that's disrespectful. My bad. Let's see. That new Naruto that's coming out is crazy. Like, yeah, man, I'm excited for the future of anime cards because the one that started it is now the lowest quality of all, and just steadily dropping. Not dropping because it's just not just because of quality. They're dropping because addicts are all waiting for the 30th, and well, that's what they're putting it to. They're not equating the fact that Pitch Black, Perfect Order, and Chaos Rising were all shit set cash grabs designed to take the addicts' money because they're going to pretend to like it because it's unscalpable, but nothing nice is unscalpable. Always remember that. Nothing good is unscalpable. So if it's unscalpable, it's because it's trash. It's because it's trash. It's because it's trash. Anyway, man, y'all got full digi today, and I love it. Ooh, I said I love it. I got hundreds on the table, 50s on the floor, fresh out of money on the way for some more, and I love it. Ooh. I said I love it. Will we get flagged for that? Will I get demonetized for that, y'all? Chat, let me know something. Because I be doing shit like that a lot, actually. I love this Ninja Turtle Naruto hat, right? Hey, Wally World exclusive. 5 finger discount. We don't shop at Walmart. I'm playing. Got it on clearance because we don't shop at Walmart. I want to buy it from you at cost that you bought it for because we don't support you. Too much of a hippie to shop at Walmart. Too much of a hippie ever shop at Walmart. I don't even get no Pokemon cards from Walmart. That's a lie. That's a lie. I got a 10 at Walmart and pulled that Misty site up. But fuck Walmart still. Man. Y'all seen that 0 out of 0 Tiger got for that AI album? You got a song on there that sounds like the other AI songs. Ripples or Waves, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't listen to AI music. Yeah, I do. That's a lie. I listen to the Biscuit guy. He makes all the anti-MAG, the making fun of MAGA AI songs. I Ain't Gay, It's Just Friday. Oh my God. Oh man. I ain't gay, I just let my homie hit me from the back. I get my guitar and sit my... I voted for Trump and that's alright. Cause we suck dick on Friday night. I'm gonna go sell some singles. Oh wait. So, what else do we need to talk about in cannabis? It's really not been nothing interesting going on. A lot of views are falling off for a lot of content creators or the older ones. A lot of new ones are coming up, taking the space. And I love it because I still got my steady medium. I can always come up at any time because I never super popped. So, you know, and I work with a lot of these bigger ones. Like I said, really good, love good pizza. Really great guys. Love seeing them, meeting them see them in person. Always good energy. Always love. They'd be like, Atlanta. I'd be like, what up? Because that's who we are. We are cannabis for Atlanta. We are the face. When we pop out, they'd be like, oh yeah, Atlanta here. Other people from Atlanta pop up. They'd be like, who are you? We don't know you. For us, they'd be like, oh, Atlanta in the city, y'all. Atlanta here. Atlanta at the event. Atlanta at the sesh. Atlanta in business. Atlanta in the meeting. And I love it. I love representing this city and this state as far as like this cannabis industry and trying to really spread more knowledge, more relatability, and more understanding from our people here and our people there. Let them know that everybody down here is an uneducated Zod smokers. I mean, we invented the word exotic. A lot of the shit, a lot of our cannabis community, slang and normalities in cannabis came from Atlanta. Old school Atlanta, but Atlanta. We've been had cannabis knowledge. That's been a long time. We've had growers for decades. We had growers that's in high times back in '93. Shout out Doc Greenbody. He's coming over later. We're gonna be back on stream. We're gonna be interviewing him, asking how it was in the '90s, how he got featured on High Times back then, and we're just gonna have some fun, chat. Fun. And yeah. But yeah, South got something to say. Black people got something to say. Cannabis is for everybody. Doesn't matter what color, creed, race, gender. You can be a good grower. You can be a good reviewer. You can have an opinion. You can be in this industry. It's definitely white male dominated, but this is America. Most industries are, unfortunately. That's why a lot of industries suffer. No diversity, no innovation, mediocrity. But I digress. We're going to get the mediocrity out of cannabis. It's time to get the chads out and start getting back to the good shit. And a lot of these old hippies are definitely horrible people too. Like, as a middle-aged hippie, I met a lot of racism on the hill. A lot of motherfuckers wearing Jerry shirts that don't understand what Jerry was about, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to encounter that. You're going to encounter see a lot of racism in the legacy, in the chads. But you're going to not encounter a lot of it too. You're going to meet a lot of people that love you, regardless of what you look like. They just love the fact that you got a good soul, good energy, good knowledge. Like my boy Case God get a lot of hate, but I see the God in him. You see the God in me. I love that kid. He loved me. I love the fact that he's a great father. He's a great photographer. He's a great video guy, and he's very well versed in cannabis. Brent Stevens, bro, he took a leap of faith when he moved. And I love the fact that he loved his life. I love Flower Mill. Yeah, I got a flour mill right here. A bunch of them, actually. And I love companies like Glob Mop and First Smoke of the Day. Lance is one of the coolest motherfuckers you're ever going to meet on the planet. He's going to sit down and talk to you regardless. Motherfuckers, how much did you pay to get on there? Not a goddamn dollar. I didn't pay anything to get on First Smoke of the Day. Most of the real ones don't. The real ones don't. Don't question it. Just be about it. Just watch it. Listen to the story. Hear what we got to say. Other podcasters, streamers, content creators out there, like, we have experiences too. Like, your experiences don't, like, cannabis doesn't end at your experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the end all, the beat all in cannabis knowledge. You're not the end all, the beat all in cannabis happenings. Like, what happened to you when you were growing up isn't the history of cannabis. It's just some shit that happened to you. It isn't even your full history. So give people respect and give people space to talk about what they've been through, what they know, what they smoke. And then when they actually say some dumb shit, because y'all be calling out shit that be actually smart, but you're not smart, so you think it's dumb. Then you call them on it, and then you educate them. You don't come with hate. And I'm one of the people, I'm going to come with hate first online, because y'all be saying some of the dumbest shit. But I see some shit that can easily be like, hey, let me just educate you real quick. And y'all coming straight out the gate, little dick energy. Insane. Insane. Let's get some more love in this shit, bruh. And I'm not saying the magic or none of that. I'm just saying, like, bro, be human. Stop being just a fallible human all the time. Be a good person, too. Yeah, you can repent and be forgiven of your sins and absolved if you believe that. But how about you try to commit less instead? Then they won't have to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have sex, you won't have a baby. Concepts, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Y'all like this style of streaming? I'm fucking exhausted. I kind of want to play the game. Yeah. Oh, man. But in actuality, what I'm gonna do today is take my time to enjoy myself. I'm gonna watch me some anime in a second. I'm gonna bust this down. You know what I'm saying? Clip this shit up. Drop some clips. Have them fucking scheduled. And then I'm gonna enjoy my day. I got 3 dogs now. It's insane. Absolutely fucking insane that I have 3 dogs now. And they all go from teeny, tiny, damn boy, big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Teeny tiny, damn boy, you big as fuck. It goes from what seems to be a Shar-Pei, maybe a little Scottish Terrier. Just found her in the sewer. Had to rescue her. Then a Jack Russell mixed with a Rottweiler, so it's a little long, but it's still a Jackie. And an XL Bully Pit. I know, right? Rescued them all, though. From the wilderness. Not from a shelter. In the wild. Outdoors. I'm not leaving you out here. They were what you would call a stray. Even though you're full-blooded. Yeah, I rescue strays. I'm a real nigga. I don't buy them 80 golds. And I ain't gonna trick off on no bitch. And I ain't gonna hang around my foes. I'ma get money, nigga. So fuck it, I'll kick some nose. Hit the block like the sun. And get rid of all the snow. Oh, my bad. DG Yola just be coming out of real Georgia niggas. You know what I'm saying? They just come out, bro. Man. I do want to play the game later, though. But true to who I am, about 12 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be in a Pokemon line waiting for them to restock in the morning. Fuck y'all. I ain't no addict. I'm just bored. I miss my ex sometimes. And I'm using this to cope, so I know what the fuck I'm doing. And it pays well. man, what y'all smoking on, chat? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment, join in. About to start doing more segments with people. Really get more back into the cannabis profession. I had to take a little break, get into Pokemon for a second, because you boys were like definitely making cannabis suck for a second. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You put bags under my fucking eyes, man. Under my fucking eyes, man. But we got this chefs coming up in LA. And then when you see me at PuffCon, come get an interview, man. Brands, smokers, consumers, it don't matter. Come and talk to your boy Digi, man. In fact, shout out to Color and Cannabis, man. Oakland Extracts. Y'all some real motherfuckers, man. Trying to at least get to that 60-minute mark. 10 minutes more yapping. I want 10 minutes more yapping. I can yap for 9 more minutes. We can get a yapper. I'm a yapper doodle. You know what I'm saying? I can do this. But the thing I love about cannabis was basically the community, bro. That's what really got me into the plant, was the fact that like I could share it with a diverse amount of people, get to meet them, get their life story, understand people, understand the way of thing. It calmed me down, helped with my asthma, helped with my anxiety. It definitely helped me calm my throat before I go on stage and start singing. Helped with my delivery and acting. And I was already proficient, like doing stage plays for a long time. It made me not want to bang out as much. You feel me? Like, and not want to get in many shootouts and stuff like that, you know, because like in my 20s, I was a wild son bitch. Oh boy, I was a wild son bitch. Motherfucker had a shoestring on him. Anyway, real niggas know what that shoestring is, bro. But yeah, it's just the community is the reason why I'm still in it. It's still a huge, great community of people. Even in the industry, it's a bunch of amazing, great people who make waking up every day in this industry fucking bearable. Because it's a lot of people who are just in it for the money, which it's the industry. Duh. But even those people are some good people. There's a lot of shit people who are in it for passion. There's a lot of shitty people who are in it for passion. A lot of like the worst demonic Satan worshiping some bitches they ever put on a white hood. And they doing it for passion. So that's why I say the passion over profit doesn't matter. Are you a good person? Are you gonna help other people? Are you gonna uplift this industry and share and put out there? Like, do you give out free samples? Do you go to sessions? Preferred Gardens walked around Turk Basil with a fucking damn near one of the biggest turkey bags I've seen in my goddamn life, with some of the best weed in pre-roll. Because I hate a lot of y'all. Pre-rolls are trash. It depends on the company. Sluggish? Yeah, probably. But Preferred Gardens? Fuck no. I lit that shit. I was like, oh, this is the best weed I've ever had in my life. I've been a Preferred Garden fan ever since. Like, it's definitely ways to bring your brand to the forefront, really better your brand, get it out there for the consumer. The more the consumer invests in you, the more you can invest in them, and you'll grow in the products you give, and your staff and your team. But it's all about putting yourself out there for the consumer, because even at that point, it was like 4 or 5 guys walking around. Now, Preferred is deep. Hire me. Preferred is amazing. I've seen my resume. Like Mike Rose, I still challenge you. But like, he's one of the best rollers out there. Bruno Rose, one of the best. They ain't Preferred, but if I'm gonna shout out rollers, like, come on, Royal Perp. I'm gonna stop right there, because Roly Poly, Hash Holy. It's so many of them. Like, I could name 200, 300, 400 great rollers right now. Me. But yeah, the Preferred Gardens team. Well, I love what y'all doing. Like, oh fuck. Before I forget, the Proper Doinks. Proper Doinks became Proper Smoke League. Like, the hate that these guys get at this point. Like, wait now, you know what Drake went through. You motherfucker make you famous just to try to tag it down. I can't wait for that part of life, bro. I'm envious of where y'all at right now, because I love y'all and I'm happy for you. We've been at this shit for a long time, and you see what y'all have gotten? Man, oh my God. Shout out, salute y'all, brothers. Y'all are humble people. Like, back when, like, all of us were just no name, just starting out. We used to talk a lot. I mean, I've lost a lot of pages, probably don't talk as much. If you still acknowledge me, you know it's me. You be in the comment section, like, oh, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to High Times. Even before they changed hands, they've been noticing us. And the work that they're doing for us right now, featuring us more in Atlanta, putting us out there more. Even our Dave and Buster's sesh that we threw. Yes, I threw a sesh at Dave and Buster's, complete with vendors from Texas. Because we support. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to build a community again. Like, so within saying that, fuck with your boy. Help me build and I help you build. I give back to the consumer and I give to the people in the industry. And if you got a brand and you need your help, get your brand built up, help reaching people out for collabs, want to be part of sessions, get at me. I'm here to help, bro. I'm not even here to rape your pockets. I don't even fuck about that, bro. I've done so much shit for people for free, and they up, far more up than I am. But that's not the point, bro. That shit makes me happy to see people eating, bro. Man, my God, bro. I love to see people eating, bro. So, let's do this, man. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day, man. I'm about to go love myself. I done did that twice this morning, so not that. But, man, gotta catch them all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day, man. Straight from the streets with love. Tell your grandmama I need my drawers back. It's your favorite grandmotherfucker, Digi, from the Smoke Battle, Smoke Sessions, Smoker Boy Productions, and fucking Hetty. Hetty Sundays. Sesh is a weapon. Your favorite stand-up comedian and actor. And yes, I have an identical twin. Y'all have a good fucking night.